Jay-Z and them was putting it together. So I think they still harbor some energy. She said, were you intimate with Tory Lanez? And she said, what? And then it was like, no. I was like, ah, she lying. At that point, I knew she's lying. There wouldn't be no reason for me to be around each other.
You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes.
You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men. And you're still...
50 Cent just showed proof claiming that Jay-Z might be involved in Tory Lanez's recent prison stabbing. This has sparked a lot of talk about a bigger plan behind the scenes. A few days ago, Tory was stabbed 14 times in prison and barely survived. At first, it seemed like a random prison fight. But now 50 Cent says Jay-Z may have ordered the attack to protect Megan Thee Stallion's image. Some new info has surfaced, suggesting Tory might not have been the one who shot Megan, and people are now questioning if he was wrongly convicted. This could cause the entire case to blow up again. Just when things were settling down, something even more shocking happened. Reports say Tory was stabbed while in the yard at the California Correctional Institution in Tehachapi. He was attacked on a Monday morning by another inmate. Sources, including law enforcement, confirmed he was rushed to a hospital in Bakersfield. One report said the stabbing happened around 7:20 a.m. at his housing unit, where staff acted fast and called 911. Tory's Instagram released a statement saying he was stabbed 17 times. 7 wounds on his back, 4 on his torso, 2 on the back of his head, and 1 on the side of his face. Both lungs collapsed, and he had to be put on a breathing machine. He's now stable, can breathe on his own, and is thankful to be alive. He also thanked fans for their prayers and support. When the news came out, many people showed no sympathy, saying this was karma for what happened to Megan. One tweet even said that being stabbed doesn't compare to shooting someone. Megan could have died that night. But 50 Cent insists this wasn't a random attack. According to him, it was planned. The man accused of stabbing Tory is Santino Casio, a dangerous inmate already serving life for serious crimes. Casio's record goes back to 2004 and includes murder and causing major injuries with a weapon. Being stuck in prison for life, it wouldn't take much to convince him to harm someone. Luckily, the attack failed, and Tory is still alive. But people are now asking why Jay-Z would want Tory hurt when the case is over, and his appeal was already denied. The rumor is Jay-Z wanted to protect Megan because new details might turn the case upside down and damage her image again. Remember, on the night Megan was shot, Tory, Megan, her friend Kelsey, and a bodyguard were all in the same car. During the trial, the bodyguard was missing and didn't testify. Now, he's come forward saying Kelsey was the one who shot Megan, not Tory. Tory's lawyers say the bodyguard, Bradley James, overheard Kelsey admit to firing 3 shots. Tory reportedly tried to stop her by grabbing her arm, which caused 2 more shots to go off. Another witness, Sean Kelly, told the court he saw 2 women fighting before it was broken up. That lines up with the new claims. Several people are now saying the trial was unfair. Gianno Caldwell from the New York Post blamed the former LA County District Attorney for using tough gun laws to make Tory look. Political expert Diane Blondin even compared Tory's situation to the Menendez brothers case, who may be released despite admitting to killing their parents. She pointed out that no DNA evidence tied Tory to the gun. Experts said there was just a 0.001% chance that Tory's DNA was on it. Now, 50 Cent is convinced this stabbing wasn't a coincidence. He thinks it happened right as this new evidence came out to keep Tory from clearing his name. It's suspicious timing. Still, this doesn't mean Megan was lying. She was walking away from the car when she got shot, so she wouldn't have seen who pulled the trigger. Since she had just been arguing with Tory, it makes sense that she thought he did it. Plus, she and Kelsey had been close for years. Why would she believe her friend could do something like that? Also, Megan didn't press charges. The state handled the case. When the police arrived that night, she didn't say she was shot. She claimed she stepped on glass. Things changed only after Tory's team allegedly started spreading false stories about her. That's when Megan spoke out on Instagram Live and told her side of what happened.
About it. Yes, this Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying.
After that, everything spiraled out of control. Rumors started going around that Jay-Z may have gotten involved in the case behind the scenes to protect Megan, since she's signed with Rock Nation. Tory later claimed that someone connected to Rock Nation allegedly warned him to stay silent and not talk publicly about the case.
Days after that, I get a call from Rock Nation that says, yo, we heard you're gonna make a statement about what happened.
Tory didn't keep quiet. He straight up denied shooting Megan and shared his own side of the story. According to him, things got tense when Kelsey, who he was allegedly dating, found out that he and Megan had also been secretly hooking up. Tory claimed Megan knew about his thing with Kelsey the whole time. When Kelsey found out, he said she was more upset with Megan than with him. That's when the big argument started in the car, and from there, things got out of hand, ending with Megan being shot. Fans weren't buying it. Megan's supporters were furious, and social media exploded. People took sides fast, with heated debates about who was telling the truth. Tory's story didn't match what Megan had said, and the back and forth just made everything worse. Tory even tweeted, "Good D had me messing with 2 best friends, and I got caught. That's what I apologized for." It's sick how you spun it, though. That came after Megan publicly said that Tory was the one who shot her. Once she said that, the drama blew up even more. Tory was arrested but released on $350,000 bail. One of the conditions? He wasn't allowed to talk about the case publicly, and he had to stay away from Megan completely. But even before the trial, Megan was catching major backlash. Some people started calling her a liar and said she was just trying to ruin Tory's career. The hate wasn't quiet either. It was loud and constant. Social media turned ugly. Some fans switched up on her, and even a few artists in the industry threw shade. Drake even dropped a line in a song that many believed was aimed at her, hinting she made the whole thing up. Megan opened up in an interview saying, "In some kind of way, I became the villain. I don't know if people don't take it seriously. Because I seem strong, I feel so bad because I don't feel like anybody's taking me seriously. But I don't want them to see me cry. I don't want them to feel like, oh, I got you, I'm breaking you." She also made it clear she wanted justice, saying, "I want him to go to jail. I want him to go under the jail." By the time the trial kicked off in December 2022, the whole thing was already a circus. It wasn't even televised, but it still felt like a live drama playing out online. Tory's legal team went hard on Megan. They weren't focused on proving his innocence as much as they were trying to break her down. They dragged her personal life into it, made her look jealous, and even claimed she had slept around in the industry, all clearly aimed at ruining her image. Then came Kelsey's testimony, which Tory's team was banking on. Kelsey and Megan used to be tight, but their friendship fell apart after the incident. On the stand, Kelsey shared some unexpected stuff. She said Kylie Jenner had only invited her and Megan to that party, and that it was actually Megan who had asked Tory to tag along.
We had to come kill the streets for 5 minutes.
You gotta turn down the music the PD just came by right now.
You said what?
You gotta turn down the music the PD just came right now.
Okay.
One good shot, nigga. He's talking about you.
Tory, don't get my phone wet.
Tory was found guilty. After that, Tory's dad accused Jay-Z and Roc Nation of bribing the jury and using their influence to get Tory convicted. He claimed Jay-Z was directly involved in making sure Tory was found guilty. These accusations caused more drama but had no proof. Tory was sentenced to 10 years in prison.
I stood here in this Los Angeles County and witnessed the worst miscarriage of justice that this world has ever seen. You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Roc Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes.
You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men, and you're still doing it. The only independent witness in this courtroom is a man whose name is Sean Kelly. He came to court, and our attorneys, he would not even shake their hand after he went upstairs with Kathy Tall and Alex Bott.
They met on Saturday before.
Tory's dad accused Jay-Z of bribing Sean Kelly, a key witness. He said Sean changed his story after meeting with people from Roc Nation. At first, Sean's testimony helped Tory, but then he switched sides. Tory's dad believes Sean was paid off or influenced. This claim added more drama. Tory's team said there's more going on behind the scenes with Jay-Z and Roc Nation interfering secretly, making the case even messier and intense.
Independent witness in this courtroom is a man whose name is Sean Kelly. He came to court, and our attorneys, he would not even shake their hand after he went upstairs with Kathy Tall and Alex Bott.
They met on Saturday before. They met on Saturday.
Tory was sentenced to 10 years in prison, but his dad insists Jay-Z is behind everything, protecting Megan Thee Stallion, who's signed to Roc Nation and is a major moneymaker for Jay-Z. Tory's dad believes Jay-Z's actions are about protecting his investment in Megan's career. Jay-Z had previously tried to sign Tory, who refused, saying he would never sell his soul. Tory's dad thinks Jay-Z took that personally and held a grudge, which fueled this whole situation. Even 50 Cent suggested Jay-Z might have tried to take Tory out permanently, accusing him of having a king complex in the industry. Megan has a restraining order against Tory, claiming he has been bullying her from prison. According to her lawyers, Tory uses online bloggers like Elizabeth Magro Cooper to spread false statements about Megan. Megan is suing Cooper in court for defamation. A former friend of Cooper, King Noir, she worked with Tory to damage Megan's reputation and leaks info to the press through Tory's dad. Since the case might return to court, it will be interesting to see how the restraining order affects things when Tory and Megan face off again. Let me know what you think.